Here is a Holmes 12-inch oscillating table fan model HDF-1209 in black. This one I got it from a recycling bag quite some time ago, and when I first found it, it was very dirty. It had a whole ton of dust that had built up, I guess, in a basement for a long period of time, and therefore I had to clean it up, and pretty much came out looking immaculate now, as you can see here. So here's the front view, side view, and the rear view. What I like the most is the accents they chose for this. They chose a light gray color, which makes it look nice. Um, this fan is pretty much the Too Cool, but without the smaller blade set at the front and the Too Cool badge. This one looks very modern for its time period. Despite the parts used here being over 25 years old at this point. For starters, they did not start with this blade set. I think this blade set came around 2004. Beforehand, they had the 3-fin one, and the badge on these fans were slightly larger compared to this one. This entire design here, I guess, was introduced all the way back in '87, right after the Holmes started to part away from the Cool Breeze manufacturer, which would be the Hung. And then I guess around '94, that's when they introduced the back rail being made of plastic. Has some aerodynamic issues here and there, but um, it's not really that bad. But what's kind of interesting is that with this fan, the manufacturers decided to use a 16-inch motor for a 12-inch blade, and that is because the blade does not have much pitch on it, as you can see here. And therefore, to make the fan very powerful, they had to install a motor that has very high RPMs, and it makes this fan sound like a blizzard fan in the end. But anyways, it's time to turn it on, so let's start with the low. As you can hear, the low speed is not very quiet. It's already loud compared to the Lasco 2000 from '96. Let me just bring something real quick. So let me try this. So the paper is sort of damaged here. But it's not really that bad. I mean, this is more of a high velocity fan than just a regular one, but it doesn't really seem that bad on low, but it seems to decimate one side. There's still some good airflow being produced. It's really not that bad. Now here's medium. There is not really much change in speeds, and that is because once again they chose to use a 16-inch motor for a 12-inch blade, and that is once again because of the pitch. Yeah, not much difference there in airflow. It's almost similar, and that's it. It's the same thing with the high speed. Really sounds like a blizzard fan here. Yeah, not really bad. This will be the last of the classic series that Holmes will produce before retiring them, I think, pretty much afterwards. But this is pretty much I think the last product they would make of this before the Sunbeam took over, or in this case, the Jardin. Because before the Jardin takeover, the Holmes Group was pretty much its own company. Here's the oscillations. Functions very well. It's very smooth as well, from what I can see. And once again, this fan would be pretty much in perfect condition had it not been for this side of the base being dented inwards. I don't know how that happened. I might guess that this was sitting up against a hot pole or something. Because, in other terms, there is pretty much no way this would get dented like that. But I'm glad that this fan is not dead or missing any parts, because this is probably the rarest fan that the Holmes has made. I don't see these that much compared to the two cool versions. Yeah, it's a very reliable fan nonetheless. Just face it forward to the camera. Now to shut it off. The good thing is that the bearings were pretty much free as well, so there was not much work needed to be done with it. And the spin down is pretty much nice. But anyways, that'll be it for the video. So there you have it. That's the Holmes 12-inch oscillating table fan model HDF-1209 from 2007.